Today, I am breaking down 5 attacking techniques that will instantly improve your attack. Let's get into it. First up, incisive through balls. Guys, through balls in this game are one of the most overpowered ways of scoring goals right now. The key here is to use a player with the wide, incisive playstyle. This makes your through balls very overpowered. However, I wish it was that easy. So follow these principles. Guys, the thing you need to focus here on is the timing of the through ball. That is the make or break, okay? Now, you want to pay attention on your attacker. The moment they are on the shoulder of the last defender, just about to be offside, that is when you want to play the through ball, like you can see in these examples. Alright, you can also do it first time or use a player lock through ball, especially if your player doesn't have incisive. If you see some space and your player has some space to run forward, just do a player lock into that space and end up scoring this easy goal. Next up, we have the L1X 1-2 pass. The 1-2 pass in FC25 will help you break down almost any defense. This is the best way to create movement in attack. By holding L1 while passing, your player will make an aggressive forward run. The trick is to use it with your midfielders and fullbacks to create overlaps and overload. As you can see in this example with Gareth Bale, I will do an L1X pass that will tell him to make a run forward. The opponent is very aggressive, playing a very high line. I can then punish him by a simple through ball and it catches him off guard. So players who play high depth, it is insane against them. Here with Bale, we pass the ball into Gomez, into Rethan, do an L1X pass into Henry, end up doing a trickster fake shot. Talking about the trickster fake shot, it is very overpowered. Use it with players who have the wide trickster playstyle and just do a fake shot. Now, before I show you the third and very overpowered shooting mechanic, please hit that like button. I really appreciate it. I am talking about the Trivela shot. It was nerfed before, but it is still in the game, and it is the best way to score outside the box after the finish shots. And so many FC25 players are ignoring the Trivela shot. The key here is to ideally use the R1RB technical dribbling before performing the Trivela shot. It improves the trajectory of the Trivela shot. Now, guys, also you can use players with outside of the foot trade, but it's not necessary. All you have to focus on is having the angle and opening up your body towards the far post. Next, we have the speed boost. If you're not using this, you're missing out on one of the most broken mechanics in FC25. The best way to do it is by letting go of the sprint, taking a touch with the L1 LB button, and then bursting forward with the R2 button. You can even do it without letting go of the L1 button. It's insane for getting past defenders, especially with players who have rapid and quick step. But here is the key, you need to be smart, don't overuse it. Otherwise, your opponent will start anticipating it and block your lanes. It is best used when the opponent cannot guess the exit direction. Like you see in this example with Henry, I can go left, I can go right. So he doesn't know where to defend. So this is the key. Put your opponent in two minds. When he is double minded, you'll be able to have more success with the speed boost. Finally, recycling the play. Here is the problem, guys. Most of FC25 players force attacks down the middle, and the middle in this game is very clogged. This is why you need to form attacks from a different angle. That means going in the wings and pulling the ball back in the middle of the pitch. When you do this, you open up the space for yourself in the middle of the pitch. Like you can see here with Bobby Charlton, what are we doing? We are holding the ball in the wings. Now, what do we do from here? We have two options. Either we go in the goal line or we recycle. We make him think that we'll go forward by taking a couple of touches, right, towards the goal line. And then we pass the ball to our CDM. He is playing on deep lying and the focus is set to build up. Now, the other CDM is free, so we'll perform an R1X pass to him and then do some dribbling with Thierry Henry, end up scoring the goal. You can see this example with Cole Palmer. We pass the ball from the wings into the midfield to Bergwall. Bergwall has R1RB pinged pass. Okay, with pinged pass plus immediately we pass the ball into Henry, followed up by a quick finish shot. This is what pros do all the time. Being patient is just as important as being aggressive. Now, if you want to improve your defending, check this video out here.